bought the property, and this is the area that the meat chickens were on last year. First time ever having pigs, and it's going to be an adventure.
Gonna be a whole E-I-E-I-O thing going on around here.
And we're going to run them through the woods.
Guys, keep working on it. Sounds good.
Alright, this is the current setup for the chickens. They're mainly living in the high tunnel, and then there's a white electric fence that goes way back up there. So we're gonna move the green fence and the white fence and put them on this kind of pretty bare soil that we did not seed last year. We didn't have enough seed. We're gonna do our first chicken move of the year. It's kind of a half move because we're not doing a full new paddock, but a lot more new space than they were originally. So, have fun watching us struggle with the electric fence.
There's no teacher in the room.
Go get him. They wanted that fresh.
I am a giant bear. Rawr. Not quite yet there, chickies. Don't get cute. Don't get cute. Something out in the desert there for south, right?
Yeah.
Are we chugging this thing through the woods? It's a lot easier. Right here, good? Let's go, Lily.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, they're gonna be here a lot.
Yeah.
Later.
Look at that.
Can't believe we got that.
Oh my gosh. Look at how close that is.
It's about 3 inches short, hey.
We can move 3 posts and it will work.
1. No, 3. Get that one set and then we'll... Yeah, do yours. Get it on the retard side.
A new chicken run. There's a little section right in there where they were going in before. But for the most part, we moved. We got rid of the whole area over here that they were in and gave them all new fresh ground. You can tell they already like it. They're going to all the hay and scratching away and finding the bugs and eating all the grass, which is okay because there's really not that much. We'd rather have their manure and fertilizer on this and have them disturb the ground so we can come back right after we take them off and seed it, which is what we'll do with the area over there. Is we'll come and we'll put seed down, we'll agitate it. It's gonna rain in a couple of days and new grass will start to grow. But I would say overall they're very happy. Oh, something else we wanted to talk about is the fence off? Oi!
What?
Is the fence off?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab some feed and throw it down.
Okay. Something else that happened is you'll see this chicken, she's got a little apron on. There's this one and one other chicken that we put these aprons on because they were getting pecked. Most of their back feathers were plucked off. I don't think it was from breeding from the roosters. I think it was from just the pecking order, pun intended. You can see that one right there kind of has a bald spot on her wing. That's what their whole back looks like. So I bought these off of Etsy and they're a little bit flimsier than I expected, but they just hook under their wings with some elastic and cover their back so that other chickens can't peck and pull their feathers out.
I'll put a link in the description for those things.
We'll put a link to the Etsy shop that we got them from.
All right, this is how we're gonna get the chickens to turbo scratch. Yeah, chicken, 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 chicken. Now they're gonna dig it up real nice.
Here they come.
Go back here just some more. So there's no fight. It's all barren wasteland anyway.
This chicken has been in here for a long time. Here's the other one that has the apron on. Through the blue. I'm not sure why. She's been in there for maybe an hour and a half. I hope she's not egg bound. We put these kind of little structures out here with some wood and sticks over the top to give the chickens a spot to run to if there's a predator. So we have the 2 guard geese and 2 roosters in this flock, and then what is it now, 24 laying hens, but it's a large area and no cover. So we put some obstacles out there so in case there's a hawk or bald eagles. There's a lot of bald eagles up here. Just in case they're flying over, it gives the chickens someplace to run to and take cover, and then it'll deter the aerial predator from swooping down at them. I always wonder what they're thinking about or what they see. It's like, oh, I'm gonna scratch here. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Peck, peck, peck. And they don't look at what they're scratching. They like pick up their head, scratch, and then bend down and look at it. this is gonna make them very happy. Oops. That is the horse manure that's been composting for a couple of months from the garden. Chickens go absolutely crazy over it. I don't think the geese are as much of a fan. The geese really like grass and leaves. So the flock that we just got, the new ones, the 10, they were all this red. I can't remember the name. Red Ranger or red something. Oops. But they added a lot of red to our flock overall. Because we had gotten just a mixed, straight, like sexed run of laying hens originally. And now we got these reds and it's just over 50% red and some black and white. We are going to get some Polish chickens. Polish, I don't know what they're called exactly, but they're chickens that have like a little poof on the top of their head. So that would be super fun because it'll make really fun videos. And they're like my favorite looking kind of chicken. If you don't look at the geese, they'll come and visit you. Come here, Gigi. Come here. Hi. Hi. Oh, you want to sit on my lap? Come on. Ultimately, Gigi is a lover. But the geese have been mounting each other, and when I come out, they're not so much about wanting to get attention anymore. They're more about, I don't know if it's like messing something up that we don't have a male goose, but you'll notice that there's like bald spots right here on the top of each of their heads. They're not infected, so I'm just gonna let it play out. And there are some little baby feathers coming in, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. Oops. Gigi, you been a good girl? I think that you were mounting Goosey, weren't you? Hmm? Were you mounting Goosey? They like to be pet here. Scratch in the direction of their feathers. It's like an area they can reach it, but ready? Ready? The dismount is not very graceful. Now she won't pay me any attention. You done with me? Or she'll try to get on my back. She's gonna try and get on my back. I'm not sure. You think that if I let her on my back, it's a submissive thing?
Probably.
She hopped up there one time, and it was, come on.
It's not so much that goose you have to worry about, it's all the other geese that she's gonna tell. And you have a reputation.
It's true.
It's not good.
You come up? We haven't snuggled in a while, so. Gigi? Gigi? Gigi. Hi. Oh, look at, you hear that sound? That's a rooster saying that there's aerial predators. You see them? Are they leaving? They need to go? go on I understand. No? Okay. Okay.
Good afternoon, fellow humans. Welcome to Panka Family Farmstead. Thought we'd check in with you today and show you how the chickens are doing, how they're adjusting to their new home. We moved them, as you just saw, I think that was 2 days ago. So we'll show you the progress. We've got kind of a rainy day today, and then we're also working on planting our orchard today. Rain be damned, we're gonna get stuff done. So, but first, the first thing I wanna go show you is we did a short on a rainwater collection system, I guess you'd call it, for the Justin Rhodes version 2.0 chickshaw. So we're gonna go check that out right now and see how it's doing, because it should be full. Looks like it worked. We got a full bucket. Dirty flush water. That was gonna be to clean everything out. Looks like it's not going anywhere. Cool. Check on Mary. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Mary's working on 5, 6 holes dug. These are a couple crab apples that we had last year. We just were itching to get something in the ground, so we did it. So we've got 4 apple trees and 2 peach, correct?
Yeah, no, 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
Yeah, 3 apple, 3 peach.
I stand corrected. Okay, show me how to dig a hole, honey.
Oh, gosh.
Interesting technique. That hole looks good enough to plant a tree in it.
So for soil amendments today, we're using rabbit manure, thanks to Judy, and some of the organic fertilizer that I have for the garden. That's just what we have on hand, so that's what we're going to use. We're also digging the hole wider and deeper than we actually need, and then backfilling so that the ground is loose around the roots, so the roots have some place to go easily right away as it starts to grow. We're in a pretty wet area. It does dry out during the year, but we're kind of glad it's wet, because then we don't have to worry about watering for the first couple of weeks. So let's get this tree planted. Here's the fertilizer, just some sprinkles, and some of this rabbit manure.
Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. Should be good.
Ooh, yeah. That's a pretty good root ball. Oops. Loosen up the roots a little bit. And plant it in. There we go.
That's a tree.
Oh, this is an apple. Well, we staggered them.
Sure.
I thought we had 4, 3, and 3.
Do we have to dig it up and move it?
Yeah.
I thought we had.
Flip flop these two actually. So if you could get on that, that would be great.
Yeah. Okay. See you tomorrow.
All right, we're out in the chicken run today, giving some updates on how they're doing since we moved the fence. The goal with moving the fence was to get them on new pasture to kind of till up and agitate the soil so that we can plant grass behind them. As you can see, there's a big difference between the grass and hay on the outside of the fence. Here, compared to the hay and the grass, well, the lack of grass on the inside of the fence. So all of the hay that's on the ground here has been moved around and the bugs have been eaten out of it. And it's been agitated and chicken pooed on it. So we're looking good for this area. Oh, let's show them where the meat chickens were last year.
Yes. Let's see that.
Okay, over here. So when we had our 50 meat chickens, well, 47, but about 50 meat chickens last year, we ran them in this area of the what was field. So I came through and I weed whacked it about yay high, and about every 2 days moved the paddock and moved the meat chickens. They completely smashed all of the grass and kind of strawy hay that was here down, manured all over it, and we just left it. We didn't plant any grass, we didn't do anything after that. You come over here, you can see a pretty good divide right here of where this was the hay field that was here when we bought the property. And this is the area that the meat chickens were on last year. So with just one year, so 2 days of being in this area and disturbing the ground and manuring, the seed bank that was in the earth was able to come through and replenish the shorter grasses and create a much nicer pasture. So our plan this year is to do that with as much of the rest of this pasture as we can.
This is the good side.
Yeah.
0 seed. This absolutely blew my mind.
Yeah, no seed added. And no hay, nothing after the meat chickens were here.
Here. So you can very easily see the difference. The chicken stopped there. It's all field. Cut it down, let them eat it. They turned it into meat. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it again.
And if you have meat chickens, do this. We highly recommend doing this. It will create really, really nice pasture.
And we're going to be documenting all of this on the tube, of course. So please subscribe, like, share, tell all your friends, etc., etc. Meat chickens are going to be here in mid-July?
The end of July. We pushed the date back so it's cooler when we butcher them.
Right. Correct. And then we have 8 feeder pigs as well coming July as well.
Yes.
Yes?
In the beginning of July, we'll get 8 feeder pigs. First time ever having pigs, and it's going to be an adventure.
Gonna be a whole E-I-E-I-O thing going on
Yeah.
around here.
And we're gonna run them through the woods.
Yes.
All along that area. Run them through the woods and create silvopasture.
We don't dare peek over the edge. We're gonna save that for later.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Cheers.